tip. So you heard what Coach had to say. Let's see what happens here this afternoon.
There you go. We should mention, I don't know if we did, Scotty, we have 3 players missing. Food poisoning has found its way onto the team. That's 18 minutes for somebody else to take and to step up. So there's 18 minutes worth of opportunities for the next guy.
And we hope those guys recover quickly. Food poisoning is no fun.
No.
So, by all means, recover quick, guys, and we'll look forward to you down at Wisconsin Lutheran on Tuesday. You heard Coach talk about being on the road all the time. It's not necessarily ideal for a new coach, new program kind of thing, John, but it is what it is, right? And coach will make do, and sometimes coaches like that early getaway. You're kind of in your own little world, and that sometimes works out pretty good.
Yep, it's a chance to build some camaraderie, get to know each other a little bit better, and, well, regardless, we're going to have that opportunity for nearly a month.
That we will. Edgewood College, coached by Justin Meyer in his 12th year. They will start Trey Trader, a 6'3" junior out of Lodi, Wisconsin. Drew Hudeker, 6'5" junior out of Sun Prairie. 6'3" senior Cade Ellingson from Madison Memorial High. 6'7" junior Danny Mulcair. He's from Glen Ellen, Illinois. He's their leading scorer right now at 8 points per game. And the other starter here this afternoon will be 5'11" senior Dawson Hughes from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. For our Stevens Point Pointers tonight, it is 6'5" freshman Seth Myron from Appleton and Kimberly High School. 6' senior Jake Buchanan from Kimberly. 6'1" senior Ryan Gendra, 6'8" freshman Cal Crone from Waukesha West. You have 6'5" junior Malik Abdul Wahid from Brookfield Central, and 6'2" freshman Josiah Butler from Appleton and Fox Valley Lutheran. Malik getting the start in place of Ryan Gedrick. The opening tip controlled by Stevens Point. Here we go. Buchanan, left side. Malik into the hands of Josiah Butler. Butler on the dribble out on top. They'll look and go to the high post to Myron. Buchanan working the dribble out on the right wing. With the basketball, Butler got by his man, and he'll score an easy.
Yeah, finishes left hand. You're going to guard him at 20. You're going to need help. He's a dandy.
Yeah, he is a very good player. Fans love Josiah. Hughes with it. Over to the right wing, it'll go. Into the hands of Hudeker, Ellingson with it. On the left wing, baseline drive. That hit the back of the backboard.
Yeah, he was going to kick it out. Yeah, it did. He was going to kick it out. Going to kick it out to the wing. And just went right off the back of the backboard. He got trapped right on that baseline.
Yeah, I don't think you can throw it off the back of the backboard.
I do not believe so.
Been wrong before, but not usually on that case. Malik Abdul Wahid into the low post to spin move. It won't go. Cal Crone with a putback.
The volleyball player turned basketball player. Nice work by the lefty.
Early 4-0 lead for Stevens Point. Hughes brings it up, picks up the dribble, long toss across the way to Trader. Trader off the screen that time. Set by Mulcair. Jumper on the way. He's going to rim off. Malik with a rebound. Outlet will go to Butler. Josiah across the timeline along the right sideline. Down to the corner. Got into the low block. Doesn't have a shot available. Dumps it off there. Seth Myron comes to help him. Seth gets down deep. Spin move for Myron. Off the rim. No. The rebound will go into the hands of the Eagles. Up they come, Ellingson. It's by Myron off of maybe an illegal screen into the hands of Hughes. Hughes across the way will go there to Mulcair. Mulcair up the pass to the left wing, picked up there by Ellingson. Up on top, long cross court, passed up a three, drove it to the lane. Nothing available. Over to Hughes, got by Buchanan. His short runner won't go. Ball battled for. Malik lost it and then picked up by Hudeker, and he'll score.
Yeah, 2-pointers battled against each other and knocked it right into his hands.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate.
Yep.
I mean, Most of the time, you're kind of hoping that doesn't happen.
Oh, no. No. That's not a good call. They're going to call that a... Boy, I don't see that at all. That was a block.
Yeah, I agree, but they forgot to give us stripes here on the sideline.
Boy.
First foul of the game is going to go on Josiah Butler for Stevens Point. 4 to 2 pointers. Prater gives up on top here. Hudiker off on the right wing, got by Myron. Pull up on the baseline, rattles out that time. Good move by Ellingson, but he couldn't knock it down. Butler across the way to Abdul Wahid. Malik with it down to the left block. Kicks it out, Buchanan, all the way over into the right corner. Pointers circle it around. Crone along the lane line, right side. Myron with it. Myron dumps it into Cal Crone. He'll go in left-hand layup good.
Beautiful assist down the lane by Seth Myron.
I love the assist aspect, John.
We didn't have many of the last game, so you love to see baskets coming from good passes.
Yep, Mulcair usually makes things a little bit easier, in all honesty, if you can get some passes and get you into good spots on the floor. Back at his way in, nice move that time, but missed the layup. Was Ellingson. He's giving Myron a little bit of trouble right now.
Yeah, he is. He's got a good step.
Lob it down to Cal Crone. Got in a little too deep. Outside, Butler wants a triple. That's not going to go. And Edgewood with the rebound. Pointers up 6-2. Got to knock some of those down here. Ellingson off the screen, got it back inside. Nice spin move up off the glass. Not going to go. Rebound Crone.
Well, he's
off to Buchanan.
Clearing himself, just not making the basket.
Jake into the front court. Stops the dribble. Goes to Malik down on the right baseline. Malik with a little bit of a size advantage, but a nice job by Ellingson to poke that one away. Not sure why he went back to back there. His back to the basket is what I'm trying to say. Up on top to Mulcair. Mulcair hands it off here to Hughes. To the free throw circle, off on the left wing. Prater with it. Prater gets into the lane, pulls up 9-footer. That won't go. Long rebound, Buchanan. You know, Jake is averaging 5 rebounds a game through the first 2. At 6 foot, that's not bad. Cal Crone with the lob pass, but then he fumbled it away, and we're going to get a jump ball. That will go to the Eagles.
And I think we'll get the first media timeout as well, Scotty.
15:22 to go. This will be a timeout. We'll take the 1-minute break. Come right back. Stevens Point, men's basketball on WPCN.
Eat like a rock star at the new Rock and Roll Bar and Grill, 2301 Church Street.
Have a 6-2 advantage early on.
Well, Scotty, defensively, you've been able to get the Eagles to miss 6 of their first 7 shots. Unfortunately, you've turned it over 3 times and had the offensive foul. So not able to take advantage early on in those missed shots.
A little bit like Coach was talking about in the pregame, same kind of thing at St. Olaf, if you recall. Had a lot of good defense early, but we didn't convert any baskets. He was bringing it up off the high screen again. That might have been illegal into the corner. They'll pass it back on top. This is Hudiker into the lane, trying to back down Abdul Wahid. Bodied up a little bit, and then he scores the jump.
And you know what? That was an offensive foul, Scotty. The right shoulder just went right into Malik to clear the player for the offensive shot.
Ryan Genrich, Logan Baumgartner, both in for Stevens Point. Myron passes it out to Genrich. Over to Logan, he wants the 3. That's off the mark. Shooting not there early going. Hughes boards it. got a couple of Luke Cervelli into the game right now for the Eagles. Hughes gets into the lane, gives to the corner. Trader runs baseline, off the rim, no. Rebound, Seth Myron. 6 4-pointers lead. Myron finds Buchanan. Can we free Jake up for a shot somewhere? I'd like to get him going, but if he gets going, that opens things up.
Yeah, he's averaging just 5 a game.
Buchanan works down to the right baseline, sneaks inside and scores. What I'm talking about is get him free for a perimeter shot. Start to knock those down. They're going to have to come out on him. That might open things up a little bit inside.
Yeah. He was the leading scorer for this team a year ago.
Yeah. Hardiman, that's Hunter Hardiman. In deep, shot won't go. Rebound, Seth Myron. Gotta like Seth.
Yeah, good tough rebound there for the freshman.
11 points a game and 2, mind you, rebounds per game. It'll go on top to Buchanan. Myron has it on the right wing, down to the baseline. Working in deep. Got trapped down there now. Puts it up off the glass, just a hair too strong.
Well, good work. Just missed the shot. We're getting some guard substitution in here early, Scotty. Other thing we got to see is some better shooting by our guard position. Just 3 of 20 at St. Olaf. We've got to get better than that on the perimeter.
Well, that's a fact. Kind of what I was talking about. Get guys open looks. Nice drive by Hughes. A.J. Lawson-Mackinnon, that is, and Hughes scores.
Yep, and then able to use Cervelli's big body to screen off the defender.
So we'll come back here as Edgewood has the basketball. Smelled burning rubber. It's the antenna cable. If you smelled that, John, I got to watch that before we burn the house down. Get inside to Malik. Nice spin move, and he'll score.
Well, that was just on Malik.
Pointers lead at 10-6. Got a funny system here, and well, anyway, out on the left, he'll go there to A.C. Stroik. And they'll go inside. We're going to get a foul called on Stevens Point.
Yeah, Coach Dern wanting to charge, didn't get it. Team foul number 2.
Yeah, it's on Ryan Genrick.
And the Pointers, still no team fouls against the Eagles.
So, Edgewood will inbound under the basket, down 4. They get it right in on the baseline, throw up an air ball. A.J. Mackinnon with the rebound, brings it up, sends it over to Genrick on the left wing. Ryan stops at the arc, over to the right side. It'll go there to Myron. Fake the handoff, gets by his man right to the rack, missed it, put back up, no. Rebound inside that time by Baumgartner to the corner from Myron, and he's got it.
Well, 2 chances inside, but give Baumgartner the credit for finding the open 3 from the corner.
Yeah, you missed a bunny coming in, then you missed a putback, but you got 3 out of the deal. 13-6. Oh, they go over the top.
Yeah, good pass.
In that time, and an easy lay-in for Cervelli.
Yeah, we were fronting, and that was a perfect pass over the top.
Butler with it for point, attacks to the basket, scores with a pass.
Well, we saw that a lot at the St. Olaf game. He goes in so hard, Scott. He looks for the contact and is able to still keep control enough to get baskets off glass. You have to be strong to do that.
Thrown in for Myron. And Josiah Butler to the free throw line. Looking for point number 5.
Yep.
Josiah comes in.
6'2" freshman out of Appleton.
Leading scorer on this team at 17 a game. And he's got 5 early, 16-8. Stevens Point with the advantage. All right. Out on the right wing, Cervelli takes the dribble to the top of the circle. Nice backdoor cut. Yep. We're a little late getting there, and Ellingson is going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that time Butler trailed Ellingson down the lane. You can't trail, not down the lane. One of the emphasis of Coach Sternbach, Steve, well, every coach really is building that wall, not letting people get inside of you, not getting to the rim. That time we gave it up.
Free throw. minute ago for Ellingson. That's 2 fouls on Josiah.
Yeah, he picked up that early offensive foul, so you're gonna, you're gonna be playing without arguably your best player for probably the last 11 minutes. I don't know if we'll bring him back.
Unless you get in trouble, is only my guess. Missed them both. Mackinnon with a rebound. Well, here's these 2 senior guards right now. Buchanan, nice drive to the basket.
That's a hole.
Boy, he got Bowser on his hip and went right to the hoop.
That's the case. Good aggressive attack by Jake. You know, if you're struggling a little bit from the outside, get yourself to the rim or the foul line.
Well, they didn't call that a shooting foul.
Yeah, that came.
I'm surprised that. I guess they called it out on the floor.
They did. The foul was already occurring with the right hand on hip by the free throw line.
Genrich to inbound. Somebody's got to make a cut. He throws it into Cal Crone out near the timeline. Here's Buchanan off the left side. Jake gets into the lane, down the lane.
Wow.
Slams it off the glass and scores.
Took a big hit and able to score.
They don't want to give him a free throw, I guess.
Apparently not. Good.
Bowser with it. Bowser, by the way, out of Carroll Stream, Illinois. In deep, shot in and out for the Eagles. Rebound, Buchanan. Here comes Jake across the timeline. Gives it up. Baumgartner, Mackinnon in the
All right, traveled, he did. You know, he had to catch and shoot from the corner, which is probably the easiest three-point shot on the floor. And then when he hesitated and passed that shot, he traveled.
Logan Baumgartner back in, replacing Ryan Genrich right now. Hughes will bring it up. Pointers up by 10 at the moment. At 18-8, neither team shooting all that well. Hughes off the right side, leaves it off this time for Ellingson. Back over to Hughes, looked into the post. Cervelli couldn't go there. Up on the left wing, free throw line extended. Backing his way in, nice backdoor cut.
Just lost him. He bat cut Jake Buchanan. Jake completely lost him.
Yep.
And that looked like it was going to be easy too. Tell you what, Edgewood has missed some opportunities close in.
Maybe rushing a little bit.
Maybe so.
Mackinnon into the front court. Pointers up by 10. AJ over to Myron. Dumps it in on the baseline. Cal Crone. Cal against Cervelli. There's a big bump. Out to AJ. Thought about the three. Now attacks into the lane. Comes to a stop. Kicks it out. Myron didn't take the jumper. They'll go off to Baumgartner. His shot won't go. Crone couldn't get it. Buchanan got it and then missed the bunny inside. Yeah. Worried, I think, about getting it slapped back in his face. Eagles come down. 3-ball. That's not going to go. And Logan Baumgartner with another rebound.
We're dodging some wide open shots. Yeah. They're just missing.
Yeah, and here's where, as Coach alluded to again in the pregame, when they're doing this and you're actually playing pretty good D or getting some, you've got to build that lead when you got the chance. Mackinnon wants a triple. That won't go. Long rebound into the hands of Myron again. Seth gives it up. 15 on the shot clock off the reset. Buchanan gets by his man, attacks to the glass.
Now he's going to the line.
He's going to go to the free throw line.
Ellingson on the foul, the guard out of Madison Memorial. Speaking of a high school program that's had a player or two over the years, haven't they?
Cervelli called for the foul.
Oh. My bad.
He'll be forgiven.
Thank you.
Buchanan gets a pair. He's got 4 points so far, and he missed. Boy, got to get those. Point coming in.
Yeah, only
at 79.3 point.
Only his third free throw of the year. Of course, this is just our third game, but now he's one of 3.
And he's got that. So a 19-8 lead for our pointers here over Edgewood. Cross football moves on. They beat Minnesota Morris 62-7 today. Hughes dishes right wing. Trader pull-up jumper, not going to go. Tipped out long. Who's going to get it? Edgewood. Trader with it into the right corner. Gets it back. Mackinnon cuts him off into the hands here of Whitaker. Out on the wing, baseline drive, ball tipped away, picked up by Malik. Abdul Wahid, and he will bring it across the timeline.
Myron got that deflection.
Buchanan attacks, throws to the corner to Makinen. Back out it'll come, Seth Myron. Long cross court to Crone. Crone off on the wing will go to Buchanan. He tried a little pick and roll. Cal's a lefty, and he kind of turned the wrong way. Jake didn't make a very good pass.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He gave it to him at a time when he was gathering and going to turn to the basket, and he actually threw that what amounted to behind Cal.
Yeah.
Tough catch for a big guy.
Yeah, for sure. They'll get it in deep again. Ball tipped away. I think Myron got a piece of it again.
And we're going to get a timeout.
Point. Yeah, they're going to get a timeout. Jake is tired. You can. 8:13 to go. Stevens Point with a 19-8 lead over Edgewood. This is a 30-second break. Let's take it. We'll return. UW Stevens Point men's basketball on WPCN.
Once you realize that you're standing inside of a giant beer barrel,
Pacelli and Spash Games at 92.1.
Drink specials at the final score, second to Maria Stevens Point.
7:45 to go here in the final score. Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard shows Pointers leading 22-8, John.
Well, Edgewood's first game, they did not shoot the ball well, just 32%. They're just 4 of 16 now. They were out-rebounded by the U of Chicago by 8. Right now, they're 9 down.
Whitaker down in the post, jump hook won't go. With a rebound, outlet Makinen up the left wing, it'll go. Stevens Point gets it back to Cal Crone. Bounces it down on the baseline. Seth Myron. Myron backing his way in. Comes to a stop. Kicks it out. Mackinnon over to Malik Abdul-Wahid. Genrich bounces to a cutter. That's Myron. Banks it down in on the page.
That's really nice offense there. And what an assist. Great look by your senior from McWanago, Brian Genrich.
24-8. Hughes with it. Off the high screen. A hard screen. Hughes got deep. Blocked away by Myron. But a foul whistle.
Up down underneath. You know, Edgewood.
Out of Amro and Oshkosh set a big pick.
Sorry, Scotty. Edgewood's run some pretty good offense. They just haven't finished possessions with made shots. So Hughes is going to get a couple here.
Yep. Hughes first on the way. Not going to go. That's how bad it's going. Averaging through their one game, so whatever. 5 points a game and 4 rebounds at 5'11".
Well, 2 of 3 now on the season from the free throw line.
Second one coming up, and he's got that one.
You don't usually see short guys wearing 55.
No, I was going to say that earlier. Not a usual thing. Malik into the lane, spin move, goes left hand, scores it.
He sealed him on the right, just spun around. Used that right shoulder.
26-9, Stevens Point. Off the screen, Trader goes left wing. This is Ellingson with it. Myron right up in his jersey defensively. Works off the screen, back down the lane, kick to the corner. Trader for 3, and he got one.
Well, they were able to finally beat our defense to the corner, got a wide open 3.
Maybe that'll get the lid off for them. Not that I want that, but Genrich drops it in baseline. Myron backs into the low post. Pump fake, then sends it out on the wing to Genrich. Pointers get it into the hands of Mackinnon. AJ down in the low post, left block, thrown. No shot available, works it back outside, pull-up jumper, rattles off, no. Rebound, Hughes. Hughes brings it back up here for Edgewood. Tosses high left wing, Hudaker. Back over, Trader wants another triple, that's off the rim. And then knocked out of bounds. They're going to say Edgewood basketball. Paper City Savings, proud supporter of our community with locations in Flowood, Wisconsin Rapids, and Nakusa.
Well, they set a really nice backside screen that they popped off of. Wide open look again that just did go in.
Baumgartner will come in. Spell. Buchanan in for Mackinnon.
Well, 5:47 to go. Let's see if you can win these last 5 minutes.
Edgewood inbound, catch, shoot, triple, got it.
Wow, that's just bad defense. That was nothing particular. They just came off a simple screen to the wing, and we got picked inside or just were never out there. Strange.
Lead back down to 11 now. Abdul-Wahid on the left baseline, trying to power his way inside. Goes up, short jumper, can't get it to go. Use the glass there, you might knock that one down. Here's Hughes again. After all that, I mean, if they get inside double digits, I'd say they have to feel kind of good. Mulcair off on the right wing will go there. That is Ellingson. Hughes on the high left side, takes the dribble against Buchanan. Back to Ellingson. Good switch off by Crone. Hughes down the left of the lane, or the right of the lane, and a reaching foul on Crone.
Yeah, he reached in, and you know what? Didn't need that, Scotty. I think we had it defended pretty well. It was going to be a really tough shot. Kind of bailed him out there. Going to get 2 more free throws.
It'll be Hughes at the stripe. He's got 3 points in the game. His first coming up here with exactly 5 minutes to go, and it's good.
Well, a little bit of a run here.
Yep.
7-0 could make this go to an 8-0 run for the Eagles.
26-16. Well, basketball's a game of run.
That it is.
It has been. Just like that, 26-17, a 9-point ball game. Buchanan on the right wing, bounces it to Crone outside the arc. Cal holds it there, gives back to Jake. Had a chance at a little pick and roll, didn't work. Crone gets it, goes inside, bounces it off to Genrick, who goes in, and he's fouled.
Yeah, good cut from the corner.
Very nice.
Good look by Cal. We're going to get a chance for a couple here. You know, we haven't done well with leads, have we? We work hard. We saw that happen the first game against Lawrence. We have leads at 23 and 26, and then let them back in.
Mulcair with the foul, by the way.
You know, missing free throws will allow that other team to keep their run alive.
Henrik gets his second opportunity here. And that rolls off the rim. So here you go. Ellingson into the front court. Chance to get down to 7, and who knows, maybe even a 6-point ball game. Gonna go to Mulcair up on top. Off the handoff, Hughes. Buchanan has him. Takes it into the lane, down the lane. They're gonna count it. And a foul.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Hughes has given his team quite a spark here, Dawson Hughes. He's seen you out of Sun Prairie.
Buchanan whistled on the foul.
You missed those 2 free throws and really opened the door.
They did give him a basket, right?
Well, they have to give him the basket, otherwise he shouldn't be at the line since it's only 5 team fouls. So it should be 26-19, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think they just fallen asleep at the trigger. Missed the free throw. I think Abdul Wahid with the rebound. 26-19 is your score. Abdul Wahid, and that's a block and a good call. That's almost a flop.
Yeah.
On Hughes' part.
Well, I think he saw that he had got matched up against Malik down in the square and was looking up about a foot's worth and tried to draw the charge.
Mackinnon back for Buchanan. Foul was on Hughes, his first. 5 team fouls each. And what are we going to dispute here?
I don't know what they're talking about. Must be team fouls, maybe. It's certainly not the score.
The website is updated daily with results
at 6, but I might be wrong.
As well as game previews and schedules for all your favorite teams.
It's not on the board, but they do show bonus for the pointers.
And this would be the 16th foul against Edgewood. So suddenly our clock operators are a little bit behind.
Wait and see if they get this. Well, they will get it right eventually.
Yeah, you just check with the official scorer and you just go with that.
Final score, Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard right now shows Stevens Point 26, Edgewood 19. Planned year before 4 after game get-togethers in the final score. Second and Maria in Stevens Point. They work on that. Out on the road again on Tuesday with the men's basketball team as the Pointers will head down to Milwaukee. Been a long time. I have to check since we played at Wisconsin Lutheran.
Well, they're going to give us
a nice setup.
Sorry, Scotty. We're going to get to 16 fouls, and they're going to stay at 5. So apparently one of the earlier fouls must have been given to the wrong team.
Yeah. Logan Baumgartner inbounds into Crone. Mackinnon around the horn. Malik down to the right baseline. Backs down in. Lean in. Got it to go.
Yeah. He does a good job that way, Scotty. When he gets down in low, he does lean in.
Yeah, he attacks. Instead of, fading away, you want to lean in. Potential 3-point play.
We got an
offensive foul.
Yeah, off-ball foul here. Way over on the weak side. He'll leave it.
That's to go on.
That's on Huchaker.
Personal number 35, Luke Cervelli, his second team.
So that is his. Well, now they say it's on Cervelli.
Yeah, my bad.
Attention fans, to further our sustainability efforts on campus, we encourage you to place all your
gets
recyclable
himself a foul somewhere along the way.
Thank you for being sustainably responsible.
All right, Point will have it, leading 28-19. Had a 17-point lead for a while. Malik into the lane, backing his way down, takes it off the glass, rolls off the rim, no rebound. Hudiker. He's out of Sun Prairie. Up they come. Hughes along the left side. Gives into the hands of Ellingson. Over to Hudeker. Hudeker drops the pass off down the lane. Ball poked away. Who's going to get it? Seth Myron.
Wow.
He just wanted it more. Trail. Up front, Makinen.
Oh, right out of bounds.
And AJ was going to pass to the corner. Malik cut to the basket. And fans in the front row made a good play on that.
Yet another turnover.
Go, AJ! Flush it!
So Hughes will have the basketball for the Edgewood Eagles. Out on the wing, Ellenson. Across the way on the bouncer to Mulcair. Mulcair guarded by Crone outside the arc. Cal almost went down the way. Bob inside, nice backdoor cut. And that'll be an easy
they had everybody free throw line or above 5 out, and that left the whole baseline wide open to cut 2.
7-point ball game. Baumgartner on the dribble into the lane, backs his way down, turnaround jumper, left it a hair short. Fighting for the rebound, pulls it down, needs help, finds it.
Oh, that's traveling.
And Seth was going to shoot it. Now he recovers a bad pass from Edgewood. Seth was going to shoot it. It was going to be blocked, so he dropped it. Eagles got it, but we got it back anyway.
If he had picked that up, obviously that would have been a travel.
Yeah. Abdul Wahid off the right wing, drops it in baseline. Crone. Cal to the right side of the lane, turns, spins. He doesn't like to take that shot yet. He's got to work on that. Baumgartner down the lane, shot clock at 4, pulls up for the J off the side of the backboard. No. Rebound. The offense a little suspect at the moment. We're going to get another foul.
You know, they're freeing up that baseline, and they're just cutting a guy down the lane, and we're following him. And give Edgewood credit, they're just lob it over that defender.
Baumgartner with the foul. That'll put him on the bench again. Rick comes back for Stevens Point.
Because the other 4 offensive players are all up high. There's no help there. So when they do that lob to the baseline, you're all by yourself.
Mulcair's free throw is good.
Well, give the Eagles credit. They were in a position to where they could have been in trouble, and they're down to just 6, could be 5.
Yep, for sure. Second one does not go. Somehow Makinen almost gets pushed out of bounds without a whistle, but Pointers get the rebound. AJ brings it across the timeline, gives to the right side to Crone. Cal on top, over to the left wing, it'll go to Myron. Into the hands here of Abdul Wahid. Malik crossover dribble in deep, got it down low to Cal Crone, and he'll lay it home.
Well, Abdul Wahid made that play, drew all the attention of the defenders. What a beautiful bounce pass.
1:30 to go here in the half. 8-point Pointer lead. Going baseline. Trader got his man in the air and draws yet another foul.
Yeah, too much fouling. Too much.
His third. Team's 8.
That's his third.
Number 1, Trader, shooting 2.
It's news to me. I had him at 2.
You know, I wonder if that had something to do with that stoppage of play where they changed our fouls, Scotty.
Well, Shane Tarjan is going to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's disputing that one, John.
No.
Josiah Butler went down early with 2 personals.
Boy, and it's been a difference without him on the floor, hasn't it?
You've got to remember that you're arguably, even if he's a freshman, he's so darn good. Trader makes good on 1 out of the 2. It's a 7-point ball game at 30-23. Cal Crone up front. Works it all the way to the baseline. Gives it to A.J. Makinen. Trapped down there. Almost turned it over. Got it back to Crone. Swing it right to Tarjan. Off to Makinen. A.J. A little too much dribbling again. Got into the lane. Kicks it out. Crone will take the triple. Got it. Big fella with the distance.
I think that's
10-point lead.
his first 3 of the year, I do believe.
Keep it going. Trader guarded by Myron off the screen. Long bounce pass into the hands here of Hudeker. Hudeker leaves it for Trader off the Hudeker screen. Works right back top of the circle. Lobs it down deep. And then fumbled away. Apparently touched by... Well, Shane, I thought bounced it off of Hudeker's leg.
I think too. Our bench did also.
Targent is a really good defensive player. Inbound, Trader, and we're going to get an offensive foul.
Moving screen. Right in the middle of the lane.
Hardiman
Well,
of Darlington, Wisconsin.
we're down to essentially 2 possessions, 38 seconds to go.
33-23. Get a basket. Get yourself a double-digit plus lead, if you will. Oh, Targent fouled at the timeline. Shane should be going to the line for a 1-1 here.
Yeah, the other thing is he kind of came to the half court, Scotty, and started to play with the defender, you know, beat that pressure and just go by him. We're lucky there. Yeah. This is a 1-and-1. You miss this, it's like another turnover.
Not going to miss it, though. Don't worry about it. Targent from Niles, Illinois. And
Well, Edgewood will get the last possession. I assume they will use all 30.
sees what they can get. Right?
Yep.
Shane's second. Perfect again. 35-23. Get a defensive stop. Dig deep here for 30 seconds. Hughes will walk it up as John predicted. We're going against A.J. Mackinnon in the high left corner. They're setting something up here. One of the coaches trying to set their guys up defensively.
It's all across the baseline at this point. Looking for him to come up high with the screens, though. There it is.
Hughes off the screen, drives it into the lane, down the lane, throws it off the glass. Rebound throw, 2 seconds. A.J. won't get a shot off. And that'll do it. We head to the locker room. At the half, Stevens Point 35 and Edgewood 23. We will take a 2-minute break and return. UW Stevens Point men's basketball on WPCN.
Hi everyone, Scott Klinsky here, CEO of Skyward.
you got the lead up to 17, and you thought, okay, good. And here comes Edgewood. As, again, we discussed, basketball is a game of runs, and they were able to run back. And you made a nice little run at the end here to build your lead back.
Yeah, we were up 17, 26-9. They went on their 13-2 run. Got it to 28-22, and we were able to outscore them the last minute, 7-1. So hopefully no more runs for the bad guys from Edgewood. But up and down basketball game. Edgewood, Scotty, has had some certain opportunities where they've had cutters free, and we've been chasing some, and they frankly have missed some open shots. They're just 8 of 23. Otherwise, this game would be even closer than it is. You got to put the rock in the hole at some point, right?
Well, that is the game, right? I mean, the game isn't like, technically the game isn't who plays the best defense. The game is who puts the ball in the basket the most. Now, good defense prevents the other team, and that might help you to win, but it is about who has the most points by the end of it all.
I thought our defense at St. Olaf in that second half was as good as we've seen for a while. Not as good as you would like so far in the first half. We've allowed too many people to get behind us on the way to the rim, but give the Eagles some credit for that. They run in that kind of spread out offense, and then they run a lot of picks for cutters, and they've been able to free some guys up.
Yeah, well, we'll take that. Any old time we can get a lead, I'll be happy with that, and we'll live with that. So many games to go. You're going to have, some better teams that you're going to see, and some might not be quite as good, but either way, a win would be a win. Not that you have a win, mind you, in your pocket just yet, John. I should not get ahead of myself.
Well, and it's so easy to forget when you see the talent level of some of our youngsters that they're just 18 years old, because this is a really young team that's going to learn to play with each other much better in the coming 4 years. They're going to be in the weight room. They're going to get stronger, more physical. So there's going to be growing pains with this young crew. And you'll see sometimes when they just break down on both ends of the floor and give up 13-2 runs. So you have to be patient. I think that'll be a key word this year, Scotty. You just got to be patient and let these young guys develop.
Get to know one another, develop. As you get a little farther along, you're going to get better. And then you're going to hit the WIAC and find out, oh my gosh, that's a different level than we're playing right now. But with that being said, I suspect even if the wins and losses aren't that much different, John, by the end of January, February, this is going to be a pretty good basketball team.
Well, and we're going to find out before conference too, Scotty. When you look at what we've got scheduled non-conference, Wisconsin Lutheran, Augustana trying out in Indiana. You're looking at Calvin, Illinois Wesleyan. Those are all great programs. Those are all storied programs, national championship programs. So we're certainly going to be well tested. I think that will serve us well before we open, as Coach said in the pregame comments, against UW Stout on January 3rd.
Yep. All right, John Zelmer has all the stats on the first half.
Excuse me, that I do, Mr. Krieger. For the visitors from Edgewood College, they finished that first half 8 of 23. That's 34%. Only 4 3-point shots. They hit 2 of them for 50%. 5 of 11 from the free throw line, 35%. Obviously, you want, 45%. You want to do a whole lot better than that. They had 13 rebounds in the first half, 3 of those on the offensive end, 4 assists to go with 8 turnovers. They had 3 steals and no blocked shots to round out their line. For the pointers, we finished the first half 14 of 29, not a bad 48%, 3 of 7 from behind the arc, 42%, and just 4 of 7 from the free throw line. We had 8 more rebounds than did the Eagles, 21, 6 of those on the offensive end. 7 assists to go to 7 turnovers and 4 steals, no block shots. Points off turnovers, Stevens Point 7-4 advantage. Points down in the paint, Pointers 20-12. Second chance points 5-6, pretty much even, Pointers by 1. And bench scoring limited today. We had some real good bench production in the last couple games. Just 2 points off our bench tonight, Scotty.
Well, a little bit of that, and I say a little, to do with the fellas that are not able to play.
That are at home.
Hopefully they'll get well quickly, and we'll be happy to have them back with us on Tuesday. Scoring-wise for Edgewood, in the opening half, you had 7 from Dawson Hughes, 6 from Drew Hudiker, 4 points for Trey Trader, 3 for Cade Ellingson, 2 for Luke Cervelli, and 1 for Danny Mulcair. For the Pointers, Cal Crone with 9 to lead the way. By the way, he averages 4.5 points a game, so Cal's doubled himself up already. Nice. 8 for Seth Myron, 6 points for Malik Abdul-Wahid, 5 for Jake Buchanan, 5 for Josiah Butler, 2 for Shane Tarchin, and Ryan Gedrick did not score in the opening half. A couple of free throw tries. He'll knock those down his next opportunity. Let's see. Football finals. Lacrosse defeated Minnesota Morris 62-7 and will advance to the second round of the Division III playoffs. Whitewater 42 and Bethel 14. And in the Isthmus Bowl, Platteville had an early lead. Trying to find out just how they're doing here in a moment. We plan to get you a score as well on our women's game. They're up in Duluth taking on St. Scholastica this afternoon. Should have tipped off, if all is good, should have tipped off right at the same time. Platteville leading Augustana out of the CCIW at the half, 27-0.
Wow.
So our football programs, at least at the moment, doing a very good job, and we like to see that. And our women, as they tipped off the same time we did, and they don't have that up. So unfortunate that their live stats either aren't working or they have not been refreshed since their last game at St. Scholastic.
Well, there's a lot of deer hunting going on up there, Scotty.
The deer might have clipped their cables and they can't do live stats. It's 35-23 at the half. The Pointers lead. Let's take a 90-second break. We'll come back and get this second half started. UW Stevens Point men's basketball on WPCN.
Another road trip for the Smash Girls basketball team Monday, playing at Appleton West. You can hear the game at 6:45 on True Oldies, 92.1 FM, 1010 AM, WPCN, on the internet.
volleyball. So congratulations there. And the men's hockey team ends up beating Stout 7-6, scored 4 goals in the final period to win that game 7-6 yesterday.
Siv.
Yeah, well, for a period. So.
Somebody was a sieve.
Yeah. So, and the men are in action again tonight. I believe at home with Northland, if I'm not mistaken. Somehow I don't have my schedule right in front of me, but I think that is the case. Yes. Well, women's hockey, by the way, is playing right now, hosting Superior. So if I can get a score there, I'll pass that along to you.
First possession by way of the Pointers. Here we go.
Buchanan with it. Same starting 5 for Point. It'll go to Butler. Josiah into the hands of Myron. Back to Josiah in the right corner. Drops it in on the low post. Cal Crone with it. Right baseline. Spins into the lane. Drop step. Tried to take it up with the right hand. Had it swatted away. That's one Cal will work on. You know, he has, again, not been playing basketball. But, boy, if you protect it, go with that right hand. He's in so close, it's going to be 2 points.
Yeah, he showed some ball, and give Mulcair credit. He poked it away.
Yep. Point gets it back. Buchanan starts to drive to the basket. Got cut off by Trader. Still working. Bounces it left corner. Taking the jumper under duress. Won't go for Malik. Good coverage defensively by Ellingson that time. Up it will come here for Edgewood. They're down by a dozen. Ball tipped away by Malik. Couldn't quite get to it. Hudiker comes back with it. Hands it off to Hughes on the right side. Trader up on top. Looking into the post. Trader goes left side. With it here is Ellingson. Ellingson trying to get by Malik. Out to Trader near the top of the circle. Launches one off the rim. No, nice rebound. Abdul Wahid.
Boy, that was very nearly foul number 3 on Butler.
Yeah. Buchanan over to Butler at the top of the circle. Gets by his man. Attacks down to the baseline. Shot not available. Tosses back out to Myron over to Buchanan. Buchanan right corner on the pass to Abdul Wahid. Malik backs his way down partially anyway. Finds Butler. Butler backs it away. Shot clock 4. Josiah step back 18-footer. Not going to go. Rebound. Abdul Wahid takes it up. And no, that's Cal Crone. And Cal's got it. He's got 11.
That's already a career high, I would think.
Go, one stop.
Might be. Into the front court, it'll come to Ellingson. Ellingson off the screen, picked up by Crone. Now they switched that time. Back on the left side, Hughes gets a break, goes in baseline, can't get a shot up. Trader from the corner off the rim, no. Abdul Wahid into the hands of Buchanan.
Tough
Jake
shot.
up front. Myron holds it. Crone had a spot, couldn't get it to him in there. Butler off the left side, drives to the baseline, stops up, looks for a cutter.
Stop it.
Cal didn't get there. The ball goes into the hands of Ellingson. He's fouled by Myron, and they're going to count it.
Well, there's the thing that hurt us against St. Olaf, Scotty. Turnover allows them to get that run out. It just got to be more sound with the basketball than that.
37-25. And the foul on Myron, his first, by the way.
You work so hard to get that lead, and then you just make a poor pass, and you give him the easy run out.
So that'll give Ellingson a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play, and he makes good.
Turnovers will kill you.
Final score, Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard shows the Pointers up 37-26. Pointers' favorite sports bar is the Final Score Sports Bar and Grill. Take in your favorite games with amazing food and drinks. Left side triple, and there's Jake Buchanan.
There's the Jake we know. He races that 3 on the other end.
40-26. Stevens point by 14. Hughes pinned down, got rid of it. Just in time to Hudiker. Hudiker hands it off there. Ellingson gets by Josiah. Butler into the lane, kicks it out over to the right side. Trader. Trader back to the lane. Pull up.
Oh, no.
Another foul.
Thought they bailed him out there. Well, they're going to give him the 2.
Call the foul on Myron.
Myron is second, team's second.
So Seth picks up his second. And it is a shooting foul.
Yep, Trader to the line. He was 3 of 3 in their first game against U of Chicago.
Free throw rattles in for Trader. Second one coming up here. 40-27 point. Trying to get that second win of the young season. And he makes them both. So 40-28 your score. 17 minutes to go here in the game. Abdul Wahid goes to Myron, over to Buchanan. Abdul Wahid gets free inside, goes up, lays it home. Where's the foul there?
Where's the foul is right.
Boy, they hit him right on the noggin. How did you not get an and one? Here's Hughes. Pounds the dribble, almost got his hand underneath that one. Trader off a double team, working on baseline. Picks up the ball and tosses it up the wing into the hands of Cervelli, who is back into the game here.
Shooting it!
Cervelli in deep to Myron, goes up and scores.
Yeah, just a little too big. 6'7" kid.
42 30-pointers. Cannon to Abdul Wahid. Butler sends it up. Jake wants another three off the rim. No, I thought that one was going to go. Rebound to Hughes up the right wing. Ellingson down to the corner. It'll go to Trader. Trader lobs it in for Cervelli. Makes a catch in heavy traffic. Misses the shot. Rebound comes back to point. Here comes Myron into the front court. Over to the right corner. Buchanan sneaks by his guy. Goes reverse.
Got
and
the
a
foul.
foul. Finally. Bodies go to the floor. Buchanan and Trader's going to get the personal.
Good quick first step on the baseline for Jake, and was able to get it reversed and draw the foul.
15:46 to go. Are we going to get a timeout here? I think we will, right?
Media.
All right, 15:46 to go. Pointers are up 42-30, and we'll head to the line when we come back in 30 seconds. UWSP boys basketball on WPCN. it up 14, maybe 15 as Ryan Genrich goes to the line for the and one. He's got 2 points in the game.
Both
Trying
teams,
for 3.
sorry, Scotty. Both teams have picked up their shooting here. 5 of 10 for Edgewood and 6 of 12.
And now we're going to get a foul trying to get to the loose ball rebound. Well, good hustle by Logan Baumgartner,
but there again, you miss a free throw and you end up putting a foul on one of your teammates. That free throw, Scotty, wasn't what close was. Ryan is 0-3 right now, struggling a little bit.
Yeah, well, I would say 0-3 is more than a little bit. With the dribble out on top with the basketball, Hardiman goes down to the baseline, out to Mulcair. Mulcair goes right back, right corner, dropped off for Cervelli, intercepted that time by Ryan Genrich, trying to bring it up, having a little trouble. Got to get it into the front court, and does to Buchanan. Buchanan off the left side. Jake to the top of the circle, takes the triple off the rim. No, Crone with a rebound, spin move, got a lot of body. Fadeaway jumper, got it.
Well, Hale did that all on his own, the freshman. Of course, we've mentioned repeatedly, basically a volleyball player that's decided to play basketball.
Hughes out on the right wing. Well, he played in high school. He just
traveled.
Scholarship to go play volleyball. Inside, down deep, and a reverse layup that time.
And
Danny Mulcair.
Fishos missed a very easy travel right in the middle of the lane.
52-38 pointers. Right side, Buchanan. Jake drops it in. Cal Crone took his dribble and then picked it up. Ryan Genrich with it. Along the left side of the lane to Buchanan. Kicks to the corner. Open 3 off the rim. Fight for the rebound. Hughes with it. 52-38 is your score. Right now, Stevens point, and we're going to get another foul.
Well, they're piling up. This one, AJ Mackin. We have 16 fouls now. They have just 2.
Yeah, and you know, there's a lot of contact at the other end as well. I
thought we've been contacted on quite a number of shots.
Malik Abdul Wahid comes in, as does Seth Myron. Mackin. He'll sit down. As does Cal Crone for a few minutes. 52-38 pointers. Biggest lead in the game was at 17. Off the dribble high is Bowser. He's back in. Fumbled away this time, picked up by Malik. He'll bring it into the front court, attacks to the rim. A lot of contact, no whistle, and now they'll say Abdul Wahid was out of bounds when he grabbed the ball.
How is that contact not a foul?
How is that not a foul is a fair question.
Wow.
I mean, you're getting touchy at one end, and there was a lot of contact on that drive to the basket. Left corner on the dribble into the lane area, backing his way down. Trader got Genrich almost in the air and then missed the shot anyway. Buchanan up into the lane, down the lane, lays it up and in. Jake Buchanan having a game.
Jake is up to his old self here.
Got 12 points, 54-38. And Edgewood needs another timeout. Edgewood will take the time. 10:02 to go. Let's stay right here. And up next week, 2 more road games for Stevens Point. Winners will be at Wisconsin Lutheran on Tuesday. We'll have that game for you starting at 7. And then Sunday, a week from tomorrow, all the way down to lovely Rock Island, Illinois. Take on Augustana. And we've been in that house of horrors before.
Yeah, they used to be at the top of all of Division III. That coach Giovanni, I believe was his name.
Has retired.
He is retired. But I never saw a D3 program that could recruit so many tall guys. There were years we went in there and had 5 guys 6'8" or taller.
Yeah, always.
And then they'd always have a great guard to go with them.
Yeah. 54-38 pointers. Edgewood with the ball off the inbound. It'll go there to Bowser, and an off-ball screen and foul. Isn't it funny? Edgewood's getting a lot of off-ball fouls.
Yeah, well, they screen
kind of
away.
after complaints, I have to admit, by Coach Dern.
Well, 3 team fouls now against Edgewood, so they really have nobody in trouble.
Genrick over to Buchanan on the right side, leaves it out for Myron. Free throw line extended to Abdul Wahid. Genrick tosses. Baumgartner wants a triple, and he got it.
Yeah, there you go. The kid from Medford.
Logan Baumgartner with a triple, and it's to a 19-point lead. Your biggest of the ball game right there. Trader, long cross court. Whitaker leaves it on the wing. Drive into the lane, down the lane. Got deep, didn't hit the shot. Abdul Wahid with a rebound. Malik can handle it. He brings it up, takes it into the lane. Tosses on the wing to Buchanan. Jacob penetrate into the lane, had the ball poked away and picked up outside now by Ellinson. Just didn't protect it, taking it into traffic. Trader wide open from the corner off the rim. Rebound down deep, up, no, and a foul.
Yeah, that was a huge mismatch as Jake somehow got it down underneath against Munch. 6 foot against 6'7". So
Cannon got his second foul.
We're actually lucky that wasn't an and one.
Yeah, I might agree with you on that. Mitch will get it first. Another one coming up here. Auto Select, quality, dependable auto repair and service performed by qualified technicians you can trust.
Josiah Butler back in the game. He's played just 12 minutes.
Second free throw, no. And Abdul Wahid with the rebound. Butler will bring it into the front court for Stevens Point. Over to Myron on the wing. Got a step, goes down on the block. Backing his way in.
Oh, got hit in the face.
Yeah. Ball tipped away, saved that time. Good hustle. Up to Logan Baumgartner.
And he got
inside,
hit.
tough shot, no foul. Where are the fouls coming from, fellas?
Man.
6 eyes out there, as Kenny Kulik used to tell me. 6 no better than 4 if they don't know what they're doing. These guys have been okay.
They're fine. 6 bad eyes. Kenny, who was a Big Ten official, by the way, when we were talking to him when we first went to the third official and told him how happy we were about that. Kenny, like himself, said, well, boys, 6 bad eyes are no better than 4 bad eyes.
Baumgartner makes the first free throw.
What a great man he was.
Second one is good.
He had some great Bobby Knight stories, didn't he? And now both of those guys are gone from us.
Logan's got some pretty stylish shoes there, kind of.
Who are you looking at?
Logan Baumgartner.
Oh, wow.
He's got some kind of almost Miami Dolphins color striping in his shoes. Pull-up jumper in the lane. Nice shot that time.
Good play by Hughes. He knew not to go any deeper than that because he'd go into the land of the Giants.
He's been there before.
Yep.
Here comes Butler off the left side on the pass to Abdul Wahid. Ryan Genrick, pointers up 59-41. Into the lane, down to the baseline. Off it'll go to Crone, who's back in. Butler trying to run baseline. Got it off to Malik. He put it on the floor. Big time mistake. Poked away. On ahead. Down the lane. Scoopy layup. Underlaid. Genrick pulls in the rebound off the Whitaker miss. Back quickly. Josiah explodes down the lane. Look at all the contact again and no whistle.
Huh? What? At some point you wonder what they're even watching.
Yeah, I do. Hughes attacks into the lane. Off to Trader for a triple. In and out. No. Rebound flying that time. Cal Crone. 7:40 to go in the ball game. Pointers up 59-41, and Point's going to take a time. Got to protect the ball, Ryan.
Yeah, right.
Official hadn't called timeout, and here comes Trader almost with the steal before the official blew the whistle. You can't just say, yeah, coach is going to ask for a timeout and let it go. 7:34 to go. We'll stay right here again. This is going to turn into a 1-minute timeout, but with that, a lot of good things, and yet, you know, the coaching staff will be able to hit practice on Monday and show them all sorts of things that they're going to get better on.
Well, the most amazing stat to me is just the 12 fouls that have been called against Edgewood. I know we're at home and we would like to see some, but we're on courtside, so you can see the hits. But you got to play through it. Doesn't always go your way, right?
That'd be a fact. Well, Stevens Point does have a nice lead, but a long ways to go.
That was 7:34 to go. Edgewood will be shooting on each foul because we are at 7. They have 3 to give yet before we'll get to the foul line. So see how that plays out.
Hopefully well.
Yeah, I mean, you've done enough good things to have an 18-point lead. Certainly plenty to coach about tomorrow. Got to finish the game first.
Tomorrow off. That's why I said Monday.
Oh, right. No,
Stout women beat Bethany Lutheran 107-54 today. So I guess Stout's okay.
what was that score?
107-54.
Ouch. You know, there were too many years ago when Stout was the best team in that conference for women's basketball.
Yeah.
I forget the name of that coach, but he had some great teams at Menominee.
Thomas.
Yep, there you go.
All right, Pointers with the basketball. Myron across the way. Abdul Wahid leaves it back for Josiah Butler. Josiah will pull up for the 3 and buries
You know, they did not want to go. Then we had a ball screen there, and they insisted on staying underneath it. And that allowed Butler to hit the 3.
Hughes working to the right. Lead up to 21, biggest lead of the ball game. Down to the baseline. Trader wants 2, and he got it.
Yeah, nice play by Trader.
Absolutely. So Stevens points lead. Back to 19 at the moment.
Oh, now we got a point center.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, remember,
If a guy can do that.
remember Jason Kelso point forward.
Butler taking it down deep, throws it off the glass with so much contact, and again, no whistle.
Well, call something.
Yeah.
2 guys going down on the floor, no
Rode
call.
him the whole way into the lane, threw it off the glass, and got nothing. Maybe they've got a big dinner date, they being the 3 officials. Trader with it to the circle. You don't mind a little contact inside Cervelli, and he'll get it.
Yeah, we lost track of where the ball was. We had all of our heads turned in there. If we had just looked at the ball, I think we would have stolen that entrance pass.
64-45 point. Butler working dribble.
Get the ball reverse.
Go left side to Myron. Myron to the free throw line. Swings it right. Butler wants 3
Bang.
more, and you can't count it.
Well, that's the freshman Josiah Butler.
Women lead by 14.
We can only wonder what his scoring numbers are going to look like in 4 years.
Yeah. Hughes got by Genrick down the lane. Scooping layup, no Crone with a rebound.
And no call there either.
With it. Keep that ball high, Cal Crone. Bounce it off to Malik.
That's a
In
flop.
the lane, down the lane. Airballed it, then got his own miss and is fouled inside.
Well, I think they're going to...
It'll be a foul on Trader.
Timeout Edgewood. Well, at this point, you're looking pretty good, Scott. It's getting a little ragged. I mean, it's physical both ways, to be honest.
Yeah.
So you just got to adjust to it. Just know you're going to probably get hit on your way in. You're going to have to...
Just don't want it to get too
Yeah.
physical where now you've got guys twisting ankles and hurting knees and that kind of thing. That's what I worry about when you let my kind of basketball.
Yeah.
And I say that because I couldn't play. So you got to be a bully, if you want to call it that.
I, on the other hand, didn't like playing against bullies.
Yeah, well, sometimes that's your only defense.
I mean, I was fast and finesse, right? So if I had played me, I would have beat me up too.
Right,
and sometimes they did. I mean, they did break my nose.
Well,
One time back in West Salem, I mentioned the other day, I think I had it over the course of my high school career, a broken nose and about 8 stitches. So.
wow. Well, all right.
Putting your nose where it don't belong.
Yeah, for sure. You know, early on, Josiah Butler's not having a very good game. And then you look at it and, well, yeah, okay, he's got, 17 points.
He does.
Terrible game, isn't it, for the freshman? Boy, is he...
Well,
that's right at his average, by the way.
You know, he's 6'2", so he's the 2 guard, but he almost plays 3 spot too. I mean, he's so strong for just a freshman. And of course, he has that great combination of inside, outside.
Lake will get 2 free ones. He got the first.
You know, he's also, you know, a guy that played over in the Valley in Appleton, and we know what great basketball they play over in the Fox Valley.
So Abdul Wahid makes them both gives him 10, and the Pointers are up now 69-45. Feeling somewhat comfortable. Mulcair, top of the circle, drive down the lane, and we're going to get a foul called out on
top.
Out on the floor. Yeah. AC Stroker out of New Glarus, Johnson.
Yes, they got a couple kids from New Glarus. I would like to tell you that I know them, but I don't. Obviously, I lived in New Glarus for 5 years of my life after retirement. Enjoyed it.
Oh, does not go. Caltrone trying to dig it out. He does. Gets it off the Butler. On ahead, it'll go to Myron. Myron long cross the way to Butler again. Josiah will win. Well, he'll launch the three. He buried the three.
You know what? Cervelli didn't come out strong enough, didn't have the hands high enough, and that allowed him to launch.
By the way, Josiah has 4 personal fouls. Stolen and then recovered by Cervelli. Malik almost with the steal. Hughes over the screen by Cervelli to the corner. 3-ball won't go. Good box out. Myron gets the rebound. Another freshman lead feed, left corner, Genrich. Ryan back into the hands of Myron, looks across the way, Malik with it.
Oh, that's
Malik
a hand?
on the dribble, into the lane, down the lane, spins, he'll lean it in, blocked, and a foul. Late whistle, but a foul nonetheless, going to go on Stroke.
Now you're at the point, Scotty, where you just want to use some clock in your possessions. You're up 27, 4:39 to go. There's no reason to be in a hurry at this point. In fact, you'd like to use most of the 30 on each of your remaining possessions.
Abdul Wahid will get 2 more here.
You may remember, speaking of New Glarus, they were state champions only a few years ago. They're a great basketball team.
Yes. Shane Tarjan back in, replacing Josiah Butler.
Still have quite a number of friends down in New Glarus.
One would hope you do.
I do.
There for a while. 74-45 point. Right wing dribble with it here. This time is Ellingson. Ball poked away nice. Almost with the steal. Here comes Parker Ball. 6'5" sophomore out for Malik. Parker out of Iola and Iola Scandinavia High, and Brennan Tim into the game.
Parker Prowl, one of the great players in the large division of the Central Wisconsin Conference.
That's for sure. Ellington into the lane, pull-up jumper, it won't go. Nice high rebound, that time by Myron. Up to Genrich, into the lane, leaves it back for Seth. Open triple, in and out, no. Rebound battled for, and Ellington comes out. On ahead, into the lane, down the lane, off the glass, and scored for Hudaker. 74-47, inside 4 minutes to go. Tarjan brings it on the pass, over to the left wing, it'll go there, Myron. Myron to the free throw line, into the lane, spin move, might have gotten away with a walk, puts it off the glass, left hand a little too strong. Rebound off to Trader. Trader on ahead, Ellingson. Ellingson left side, working against Tarjan. Long cross court, stolen away by Genrich. Genrich brings it up, leaves. Well, I thought he was going to leave it for Tarjan, and then the defender got there pretty good.
Yep, got it out.
Yeah,
run some clock.
For sure. Genrich with it. Over to Tarjan on the wing. Take care of the basketball for a while, then if you get an open look, go for it. Prawl, left block, pinned down, passes it back to Tarjan. Shane with it now, attacks into the lane, down the lane, left-hand layup, no, put back Myron.
Right as the shot clock expired, that's almost the perfect possession.
76-47, and another timeout, Edgewood.
Yeah, will it be rolling, or they're going to take the timeout?
It looks like it might be a rolling, huh?
They're going to take the timeout, 30.
Yeah, 30-second timeout here with 2:57 to go. Let's take that 30. We'll come right back. Pointers basketball on WPCN.
Hi, everyone. Scott Klinsky here.
Sports Bar and Grill. You can score amazing food and drinks at Stevens Point's perennial Sports Bar and Grill.
All right, Edgewood with the basketball. Bowser with it, working on the dribble. Tosses it near the top of the circle. They get it inside. Cervelli, he's the biggest guy on the floor now, and he'll score it. Bunch of new guys. Parker Prawl will bring it into the front court. Gives it up to Brennan Tim near the top of the circle. Targent out on the right side off the Tim screen. Sends it back to the left. Down to the baseline with it. Prawl. Ryan Peterson in there as well. And Tyson Skoleski in as well. Tyson out on the wing out of Union Grove High. Backs into the lane. Drop step, goes up right hand. Left it a little short. Put back. Brennan Tim.
Boy, Brennan. Brennan can play. And he needs to do more of that kind of stuff, so he's going to get himself more time on the floor. Nice play by Brennan.
78-49.
Oh.
Quick step going baseline. Left-hander rolls off the rim, but the rebound goes back to Hudiker. Outside Trader, and he'll drop the three.
This will be a rolling timeout.
This is a rolling timeout. Trey Krybeck will come into the game.
Well, you're up 26.
As Austin Carlson.
But most of the game, Scotty, from about halfway in the first half until, about 4 minutes ago, this game was still in some doubt.
Yep. Minute 53 to go. Targent over to the right side, Skolecki. Skolecki to Shane. Brennan Tim on the left wing. Wanted to pass it down to the post and made a bad pass.
Yeah,
stolen away.
Telegraphed it.
Yeah, he sure did. Up it will come. Hardiman into the lane, leaves it off to the free throw line. Hardiman got away with a travel.
Yep.
Gets it inside to Cervelli, and we're going to get a foul from behind on Brennan Tim, I believe.
Yeah, trying to reach around. Not a play you need with 126.
78-52. Cervelli will go to the free throw line. Pointers are going to be 2-1 as they get ready to play again on the road on Tuesday.
Yeah, get tougher.
Oh, yeah. Cervelli's free throw rolls off. Rebounded by Quandt, and they lost it out. Well, in fairness, you had 2 pointers going for that rebound, and they kind of bumped each other, and that's where the ball came from.
And you don't really mind that, Scotty. It's unfortunate, but the fact that 2 guys are going hard and battling for a rebound better than no one.
Yeah. Yep, that one you can kind of live with. Edgewood to inbound off the baseline under their own basket. They get it to the corner. To a cutter down the lane. Bowser, ball tipped away, loose on the floor, picked up out on the wing now by Carlson. Into the lane, down the lane, tough left-hander, rolls off. Long rebound, Targent will pick it up. Left side pass. Parker Prawl off to Ryan Peterson. Ryan into the lane, jump stop, no shot. Brennan Tim, top of the circle, thinking about it. Now he gets it to Targent, out to Prawl to the free throw line. Brennan Tim at the free throw line, bounces it off his foot, shot clock 8. Targent, right side, lifting the shot off the rim. Nope, Parker Prawl had it, lost it, picked up by Skolecki.
Timeout.
And Point's going to get a timeout. They want to get some guys in here. So let's see. You're going to get A.J. Utek. You're going to get Blake Forts into the game. And Jackson Smith into the game as well for Stevens Point. So everybody available will have gotten into the game today. 38 seconds to go. It'll come in. Skolecki, handoff pass. Smith to the rack, and he'll score it.
Wow, he can play.
Jackson Smith out of Rhinelander.
Nice attack. Boy, there's a city that has loved its basketball over the years. Rhinelander.
You don't think of northern schools being really good at basketball. You know what they're also really good at? Here's an up and under scoring layup. Swimming.
That's true.
They have a great swimming program. 80-54 Rhinelander does. 10 seconds to go. Coach wants them to run offense here. A.J. Utek into the lane, down the lane, stripped away and out of bounds. 80-54. Point'll inbound. UTEC almost got himself to the rack. Inbound catch, shoot, three, in and out, no. And that will end it. Stevens Point improves its record to 2-1 on the year with a nice 80-54 win over the Eagles of Edgewood here today. Edgewood will drop to 0-2 on the season. They have played two pretty good basketball teams. I consider ours pretty good. Not a great team by any stretch, but pretty good. And they played the University of Chicago. And depending upon the year, that can be a load. So, Point wins it 80-54. Let's take a 2-minute break. We will come back. UW Stevens Point men's basketball on WPCN.
You can now replay your favorite UWSP, Pacelli, and Spash games at 921WPCN.com. Listen live to our weekly broadcasts throughout the season. After the games are over, go to 921WPCN.com and listen to the broadcast you missed or relive the best moments of the season. 92.1 and 1010 AM. Your home for UWSP, Spash, and Pacelli sports, and your home for true oldies. Listen to the games live at 921WPCN.com. The True Oldies channel.